co-reporters, welcome back to my channel. We need to talk about the mystery surrounding the alleged passing of 14-year-old rapper Lil Tay. It was announced yesterday via her official Instagram account that she had tragically passed and that her brother Jason had passed recently as well, perhaps even around the same time as Lil Tay. That was not made clear at all in the statement. And now things are just getting even more bizarre, okay? Because the Daily Beast has released an article entitled Mystery Deepens as Lil Tay's father and ex-manager both refuse to confirm her death. Oh, buckle up, you guys. First of all, let me just say this. I'm having a difficult time titling this video without it seeming insensitive or anything like that. I just want to get to the bottom of this situation. I do recognize the severity of it. It's really difficult to come up with a title, it's just difficult, okay? I'm wondering now, genuinely, if her alleged passing is a hoax. And if it is, why someone would do this and who would do this to her. So if we go back to the initial announcement about her passing, it says that both she and her brother's deaths are under investigation, right? Because foul play is suspected. So normally, when passings are under investigation, the investigations are held by police forces, right? But curiously enough, according to the New York Post, both the Vancouver Police Department, which is where Claire was ordered to live, right? Remember, she was taken from the custody of her mother and her brother and moved to Vancouver to be with her father. So the Vancouver Police Department, they said, listen, we've tried her name, right? We've tried her name under Claire Eileen Key Hope, and then we've tried her brother's name. They're not in our system. We're not investigating their passings. We're not even aware of them having passed away. And it's the same thing for the Los Angeles Police Department. The LA County Coroner's Office specifically told the Daily Beast that they had no record of Claire or her brother in their system. And then this is a quote that they got from the Vancouver Police Department. As of now, we are not aware and are not investigating. So doesn't that make it strange? Why would whoever wrote this to Lil Tay's official Instagram account claim that there are investigations being done if that is not the truth? If that's not the truth, then what else isn't true about the statement? Perhaps the fact that Lil Tay passed away may also not actually be a fact. Perhaps her brother passing away may also not be a fact. And listen, I said it in my initial video that something is off with the brother. The brother is the main person who has been exploiting this poor little girl, right, for years. So I said that I have a feeling the brother has something to do with this. I got dragged. And now, to be honest with you guys, upon hearing about how suspicious all of this sounds, I'm back to suspecting that the brother is behind this all. I'm sorry, but I just cannot shake this feeling. I can't think of anyone more desperate for fame, money, and attention in this entire situation than Lil Tay's brother, Jason. I suspect that Lil Tay is still alive and that her brother is still alive as well, because this is a lot. So let's go on to read a little bit more about what was being said in the Daily Beast article, right? So they summarize some publishings from both the Business Insider and the New York Post as well. So Business Insider was able to get a hold of Claire's or Lil Tay's father, Christopher, who told them that he could not comment on the Instagram post and declined to answer whether his daughter was still alive. And then when the New York Post talked to him, he said, yeah, you've got the right person, but I don't have any comment right now. I'm not able to give you any comment right now. I'm sorry, I can't. Why would a father not be willing to just say, my daughter is alive, or my daughter has passed away, I would like privacy in this moment? What is with this air of mystique? Like this whole thing just feels so off. Everybody around this girl feels so off and bizarre. I can't. I'm having a hard time with this entire thing. It is just all so weird. And if it is a hoax, I have two ways of feeling about this, right? On the one hand, thank God this young girl is still alive and still has a chance to live a full life, right? Especially when she's older, she'll be able to officially get away from all these people and just live her life on her own terms. Thank God she's alive, right? If that's the case. And then on the other hand, I'd be like, we need to know who created this hoax and why they would do such a thing, because it's absolutely disgusting and disturbing. Because she's a 14. Why speak death over a child, right? It's just all so weird. And speaking of weird, I'm sure a lot of you guys read about Lil Tay's alleged passing on TMZ yesterday. Well, guess what? Go back to TMZ, search Lil Tay, and you're not going to find that article anymore. Even TMZ is walking away from this story. They no longer believe it's true that this young girl has passed away. You know, one thing that her manager said about this entire situation was, hey, take a close look at that statement that was released on the Instagram account. Do you notice anything strange about it? How do things like this usually end? You know, when you release a statement, especially one as as sensitive as this, the family signs off, right? Love Lil Tay's family, love her mom, love her dad, love this person, love that person, love her management team. But this time it was just a statement with no one claiming responsibility for it. And the way I think we went over this in my initial video announcing this alleged passing, but there were some things that were very strange about the wording of this, such as this outcome was entirely unexpected. Who speaks about a death like that? This outcome was entirely unexpected. Very strange, right? And then the way they threw in her brother's alleged passing at the same time. I don't know. A lot of this is strange. You know, one thing I will say is that her brother, and I will make a separate video about this to really go down the rabbit hole, but her brother, he had tried his own hand at viral fame before putting his sister up to the Lil Tay character. Jason was an internet rapper, and he would try to pop off, so to speak, by searching for beefs with more popular internet personalities and rappers, right? He would make diss tracks about them. At first, it would get him a little bit of the attention that he wanted, but not enough, right? Because it was just a one-trick pony. It was very redundant as an act. And so he decided to turn to his little sister and try to build her up as a character and to make her as outlandish as possible. Who would expect for a young 10-year-old Asian girl to be speaking the way that she was speaking, right? Especially being Canadian. As a Canadian, I could tell you, we do not speak like that. It was all an act. It was all a lie. It was all created. It was all invented, right? So I don't know. I still have a bad feeling about the brother. I have to say, this all just feels so off. It really does. But anyway, let's go back to her former manager. So her former manager's name is Henry Sang, and he said, and I quote, "I've been in communication with individuals who have an intimate understanding of the family situation. Given the complexities of the current circumstances, I am at a point where I cannot definitively confirm or dismiss the legitimacy of the statement issued by the family." Guys, why is nobody choosing to go on the record to confirm whether or not Lil Tay is alive? Even this initial statement, nobody is on the record for it. Nobody is signing off. Then when journalists come calling, the father is refusing to confirm that she's alive, right? He's refusing to deny that she has passed away too. Like he won't confirm or deny, right? And then the ex-manager, he too is saying, listen, I know some people close to this, and I am just not confident enough to confirm or deny what is going on. And then when outlets reach out to the police, they're saying, listen, we have no record of these people, right? I know that the family's saying that there's an investigation open, but who's running the investigation? Because it ain't us, it ain't the police, right? So much to unpack. What do you think about this situation so far? Do you think that Lil Tay could potentially still be alive? Could all of this be a hoax? Like I said, even though I hate the fact that this has been done, right? If it is a hoax, I would be happy to know that Lil Tay is still alive. I want her to be alive. I want her to continue to live out her life, right? And I want for the brother to be alive as well, and to, find make his own kind of way in the world, right? I don't know. There's just so much going on. As usual, let me know what you think about all this in the comment section down below, and we'll chat. That's all for now. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.